My name is Tommy, and welcome to Talking with Tommy. Today we're going to talk about really just a general thing. I think I'm going to put this in my news again. Unfortunately, I don't have anyone with me again this time like I did last time when I had Dark Wolf with me. So, I decided to do this week's video on the news thing because a little bit close to home here, a lot of news happened. For those of you who don't know, I live in Sholo, Arizona, and recently some punk kids decided to spray paint the Confederate flag on the school parking lot, which falls into the category of vandalism. And they kept screaming, "Oh, First Amendment right, First Amendment right, First Amendment right." You know, First Amendment, which is something that the conservatives will do when they do something wrong, and everyone knows it's wrong, except for them, and then they just scream, "Constitution, Constitution, Constitution." It's so stupid. That Confederate flag, in my opinion, stands for nothing but racism and right to bully you because of your race or because of your sexuality. Now, because these fucking rednecks are, using it and waving it and saying, "We hate fags, we hate gays, we hate transgenders, we hate blacks, we hate niggers, we hate this, we hate that." It's so stupid. Like, that flag doesn't mean anything now because that flag, the Confederate flag, was made in the name of the Confederate States of America. Well, let me tell you something. The Confederate States of America don't exist. They're gone. That country doesn't exist. Therefore, your flag doesn't mean anything. So I can't understand where these conservatives are saying heritage, not hatred, when either A, you don't have any Confederate heritage in you. Like, if you don't have a Confederate soldier in your heritage, then you can't really say heritage, not hatred. Or you just want an excuse to wave your flag of hatred around, and when really, even when it did mean something, that is what it meant. It didn't mean, you could argue if it meant rebellion or whatever, but in my opinion, that thing stood for racism and hatred and blah blah blah. And pretty much everything bad. And these conservatives, man, I have my own personal group of conservatives that follow me on Instagram and Facebook, my social media stuff, and you should see these guys. They criticize me on literally every I think it's probably every political post I've ever made, or pretty close to it. I'm willing to bet 90%, flat 90%, if not higher. It's probably higher too. You can go on my Facebook. I got my own little nickname for them, the Conservative Patrol. These fucking guys, it amazes me how little they know about the Constitution and about how the government works and how it's set up. Because they're all against abortion, which, if you guys don't know, Oklahoma just passed a bill outlawing abortion. It's a felony in Oklahoma now. Well, you can't do that, and let me tell you why you can't do that. Because the Supreme Court ruled that abortion is a right up to a certain amount of weeks. It's around 20 weeks or something like that. But and these right-wing motherfuckers are they always say less government, less restrictions, less this, less that. But when it helps them, oh, then they want restrictions. Then they want the Constitution. Then they want this and that and the other thing. It's so stupid. Why? Why, right-wingers? These conservatives, they're so hypocritical of everything, really. They say they want equal rights, but they don't want the transgenders to have any rights. They don't want them to have their civil rights to go into the fucking bathroom. It's really just so stupid. And like I said, the Conservative Patrol will get on my ass about everything. And one of them I've known for a very long time, and it surprises me that he's a conservative. So, just because of some of the stuff that he's gone through, when he was younger. So it surprises me that he's a conservative and not a liberal. Anyway, though, you can check that out on my Facebook. You can see the complete stupidity of these two individuals. I'm probably going to end up tagging them in this video. But what do you guys think about the stupid Confederate flag? Which, by the way, it wound up getting... my school ended up making it so that flag is against dress code policy. And let me tell you something. They can do that, Conservative Patrol, and the reason they can do that is because they have a right to get rid of something that disrupts the learning environment. Your stupid redneck flag disrupts the learning environment. So there you go. The school system has a right to do that. But what do you guys think about the Confederate flag? Do you think it's a racist thing? Do you think it's not a racist thing? Do you think it kind of just stands for nothing since that country doesn't even exist? And looking forward to your comments. See you guys later.